have a chat, don't know what I mean?
And if us two idiots can do it, fucking anyone
yeah. So we're basically just going to find out your story, really, and talk about what's coming up. So, obviously some people, I know the basics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bare essentials of your career so far.
Yeah.
So we'll let's just start straight at the beginning. Judo is where you started, is that correct?
Judo, well, I started in karate when I was like 5, but like that was just a bit of a hobby. Started judo when I was 7, fell in love with it, and just never stopped training since.
So I know like, you went to Commonwealth Games, yeah? That's right, now for judo, first?
Yeah. Daughters were 14, yeah.
Yeah, so you were younger than I thought you was. You were what, 26?
26, oh yeah.
Yeah, so...
Fuck me all the spot much.
I know, yeah. I still think I'm 26. I'm like, oh yeah.
It was my,
my age.
I feel about 60, so...
Mate, it was my mate's younger brother's 30th birthday the other day, and I was like, I was like, fucking hell, I'm 32.
I keep thinking I'm older than I am. You've got to remind me how old I am. Because, like, 26, I'm like, right. Before I read that he was 26, I'm like, he's about our age, yeah, definitely. I'm like,
don't look that bad, right?
That's me in my head. I think I'm younger than I am. Oh, fuck, he's 26.
Yeah, well, tough paper.
I always think everyone's the same age as me, like Molly and Chris Ware just had birthdays. I mean, what are you, 34 now? And they're like, no, 36. I'm like, what?
Chris he's older than that, isn't he?
Yeah, you said this. I did. He's like your cougar when he don't know he's older than that.
That's wait for the day and can't
Yeah, but you judo started, like you said, 7.
Yeah.
What, obviously, to go to Commonwealth Games, you're at a high level, so what sort of titles did you win? Or and what age did you start winning big titles and getting noticed?
I think it was, well, within the first year or two I started becoming Welsh champion, which obviously depending on the level you realistically want to compete at. That can be, that can either be a huge achievement or it can be, I want more sort of thing. Like, I think it was about 10 or 11 winning the British Championships first time. 14 years old, going to the Youth Olympics. I was the youngest one on the team.
When did the Olympics?
Youth Olympics, yeah. Yeah, I was 14. Under 50 kilos.
Where?
Under 50 kilos.
Where was it?
Serbia, Belgrade, Serbia, yeah.
That's
lovely weather out there. Between two walls as well, like, bombings left, right, centre. Youth Olympics, bombings again. Couldn't have timed it better. Like.
It was like the last one, like Sunny. Was it Sunny? He went to fucking Barbados, wasn't it?
James Lovell's never been out abroad before. Guest picked for the Youth Commonwealth Games, Barbados.
That's the one he wanted.
Yeah.
But trying to go back after, I was trying to get in the team.
Oh my God, I'll be like, where are we going? Northern Ireland. Oh, fucking great.
Oh mate, well, like, I've been to two games, which I know we'll talk about now. Well, I'm planning on going to the next one as well. That would be 3 Commonwealth Games, 2 of which are in Britain. Oh shit, Scotland and Birmingham. Like, son. Thanks for that. Like,
where was the last one? That was in Australia.
Gold Coast, yeah, Australia. That was worth going.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
There was an Olympics as well, wasn't it, in London?
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah,
the Olympics.
CG's
I can remember because I was with the Virgin with me, and we got a chance to we could have gone up and been like, I don't know, what they call ushers or something, and work on the ground and running around. And they're like, do you want to go up to the Commonwealth Games? I was like, no. And they're like, why? I was like, well, if I'm not competing around, but I don't want to go up and run around after people.
With athletes.
That's not something I can do either.
And they were all like,
I just be an 8 and everything.
That could be me. I'd pick up new sports like fence.
Just having on the way in.
Bowls. That's when I looked at bowls as the Commonwealth Games. I thought, I'm shit at, like, it's got to be a sport I'm good at. But I looked at bowls, I thought, I could do that. Definitely. I never play bowls in my fucking life.
See the money they get?
Do they?
They get easily 10 times the amount Welsh wrestling does.
Do they?
Yeah, ridiculous, mate.
Genuine for bowls.
Is there a good guy from Wales, like, he won like the indoor bowls world championships or something when he's Welsh?
I don't know.
I think the Welsh Open's like a big one in bowls.
I can't
what are you talking about bowls?
Bowls. I don't know, I can't remember.
We covered it all. But like you said, you could be in two games.
Yeah.
One for judo, one for wrestling.
Yeah.
Do you have to go through qualifiers then, or is it because you've won like the Welsh and the British, you get picked to the squad, or?
It is, yeah, you got to qualify to a certain extent with the sport Wales.
Yeah.
So like Team Wales, the two different things. Don't ask me what the difference is. So they'll set a criteria. They'll say, look, this is sort of the amount of athletes we can take across all sports. This is the money we've got to take this many athletes, and it's pretty much like if you've got a better chance as a wrestler over someone who does anything else like shooting or rugby or whatever, yeah, they'll select you. So it's not necessarily like you being the best and you wait from your country and you like being a decent medal chance. If they think somebody else has got a medal chance or a better medal chance in a different sport, they'll take them.
So
it's a financial investment.
So you could win the Welsh Open at bowls. You look at Kurt and think he's got a better chance to win a medal at wrestling than you have at bowls, and you still won't go.
I was under the impression that every sport, say wrestling, they go, right, Curtis is top boy at wrestling, let's take him, and then we go to bowls and take him. Or
what it'll come down to a lot as well is like how much does it cost to send one athlete to a certain location. So obviously Australia being the other side of the planet, which is round. No. We're not going into that. We're not going to go into that. Yeah, so like it'll cost X amount to send one person to Australia. For that money, they can send 15 people to Scotland for 2014. So like,
right. So they got the same budget, regardless of where it is.
Glasgow was easier to qualify for in the sense where they could literally just send loads of people and just try to bag as many medals as they can because, you know, it's just
cheap
cheap.
flights.
Yeah, it's
to drive
52-seater bus, chuck them all up and just stuff like that. Like, so.
As a kid, when you're doing judo, when you're winning championships, were you head-handed, not head-handed, but like with boxing, if you're good, they'll take you up to the Welsh squad and sort of keep you in there, won't they? And then maybe progress to the British squad and you sort of get nurtured that way.
Well, yes and no. Like the Welsh squad, like training has always been like relatively open. You can show up and have a bit of a session and stuff, but to be selected for trips and things like that, you know, they'll keep an eye on your results, they'll watch you in the squad sessions and things like that, and if they think, right, this guy's, you know, he's going to go places, we'll try sending them for tackle competitions, for national competitions. Just to see the sort of level, like, and just sort of like see the level difference between your average club player and then the guys you want to take it serious.
So, as a kid, like I was speaking to Josh O'Connor the other day, and he was telling me, do you know about, he's been to Brazil, he's been to South Africa, he's been everywhere, judo. I was like,
I wish I had that with judo.
Did you? I was going to ask you the same. Have you travelled the world doing it, or? All
over Europe. Like I had fair few injuries when I was doing judo as well. Like I've had 4 surgeries and stuff. I missed out on an opportunity to go to Brazil, missed out on an opportunity to go to Russia and things like that. But Welsh judo is still relatively unfunded. Like obviously me and Josh, probably 7-8 years age gap. Yeah. Quite a big difference in what finances they had in that amount of time. Like when I was competing, they couldn't afford to send us to, you know, South Africa or wherever else they wanted to go. It was literally just a case of, right, we just got to try and get a training camp here. You know, what's the cheapest one that would be worth us going to?
Right. No,
you know with the judo, because obviously you got the Welsh governing body.
Yeah.
So all your judo clubs will be underneath that governing body.
Yeah.
Do you find is there a lot of politics with like judo clubs that aren't?
That's why I stopped doing judo, mate.
Yeah.
Question, maybe you try this, mate.
That's why I stopped with karate as well.
Yeah,
it's the politics.
Oh, like the politics. Like don't get me wrong, like, you'll get a bit of politics in every sport. Judo, like I've done judo from the age of 7. That's all I ever wanted to do. I was like judo 100%. You know, it was literally a case of like I'd go to school, I'd come home from school, have food, get changed, go training 5 nights a week. Pretty much every weekend competing. It was like some weekends we were competing twice. We were competing on a Saturday, driving somewhere else on the Sunday, competing on Sunday, coming home, going to school. And the day I finished my last GCSE in school, within the hours of Cardiff training with the national team. It was like, that's all I wanted to put my focus into. But like, yeah, like, it's clicky. It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like now, obviously, because I'm out of touch. I haven't been involved in the judo aspect of it for over 5 years now. And I've had a lot of changes there. Like they've just got new national coach now, Craig Fallon. He's former world champion, most recent world champion Britain's got, like, and he's good, like, he's shit on.
Are they based in the Centre of Excellence up in Cardiff as well?
Yeah, they're up there, obviously with the dojo stuff, and then we just jump on the mats after they finish training then for wrestling.
Josh was talking to me the other day and telling me how he used to just go up to Cardiff. Well, they put him, I think he used to like sharing with Mason Jones, living with Mason Jones, like a roommate.
Yeah, there's rooms in Safari.
Yeah, and he just used to live there. He got a part-time job, and he just used to train all the time. Yeah, and he just used to train.
Part 5 years, isn't it?
I thought that's quality.
I think that's what the son used to do as well, wasn't he?
Do that. I know they do that with the boxing and the GB squad.
Yeah,
they go up to Sheffield and they pay
yeah.
up a full wage on like 24 grand a year or something, just to train for like full-time athletes, but they still amateur. They still amateur. That's what Andrew Selby used to do. They used to live up in Sheffield and just train full-time athletes. That's it with Joshua, and then they that's what I meant by you spotted and then you nurtured. They taken up there, prepping for Olympics and major tournaments like that.
Yeah, there is an aspect of like, you know, right, he's got potential, we'll see what we can do to try and get him, you know, as far as we can and stuff like that, but there's not a fraction of money in judo in comparison to boxing. Like you couldn't even entertain giving an actual decent wage to a fighter, like
for an amateur.
This is like
amateur fighter.
Is more, it's even worse in wrestling. There's less funding again in wrestling.
I see what you mean, yeah.
There's everybody's in Welsh wrestling, nobody's paid. It's volunteers, like national coach, chairman, everybody's literally from top down volunteer.
It's like I didn't, until we spoke to John, I didn't know there was a Welsh wrestling team, to be honest with you.
Well, that's it, because
John's competed at it, isn't it?
Yeah, so when I interviewed John from magazine a couple of years, well, when he won a BAMA title. So I interviewed and he mentioned that he was on the Welsh wrestling team and stuff. And I was like, oh, there's a Welsh wrestling team. Because automatically everyone thinks just American schools and colleges, because that's what
Russia,
they broke up on.
Yeah, of course,
that's what they broke up on. So for people to find out there is an actual avenue if they wanted to go down there, and with the explosion of MMA, and I think all the champions bar Max Holloway are wrestling based. So you think that you think people will be looking like, where can I wrestle? Yeah. And like they are sort of with the classes you're taking now, but
sort of,
you think that it would be a lot more interest in it when you look at the mainstream. Yeah.
What you find with something like wrestling, like it's never easy because it's so close, and like say the other guy's fitter than you. Tough shit, like, you know, the moment you stop, the moment you're getting taken down, the moment, you know,
it's a constant fight.
You're getting your ass handed to you, it's involuntary. You don't have a choice in whether, you know, you want to go or not, because if you don't go, you're on your ass, like, you've got to go.
You've gone judo all your life, gone to the games.
Yeah.
Judo's super hard sport, you know what I mean? Like you say, you've had loads of injuries, and then you go, you know what? Fuck judo. I'm going to go for an harder sport. Why? That's the main question. Why would you go to such an hard sport?
This is a sort of like an internal conversation I had with myself. So about a year before Glasgow Commonwealth Games for judo, I was like, I'm done with judo. Like, I was like, I can't be bothered with the bullshit. You know, you just like you fall in love with it a bit. Like, you know, I was just like, my heart's not in there anymore. I was like, done this since I was 7. I may as well go to Commonwealth Games. I owe it to myself to stick it out, see the games through, and then make my decision after it. And after Glasgow, I was like myself and my brother Brandon, we both went. And since then, we were just like, to the judo. I had about 2 years where I wasn't training seriously. Like I was still doing the odd bit of BJJ and stuff like that, but it was literally just recreational to keep me sane more than anything. Like. Just my training is my therapy, like I don't like.
That'd be right. Miss it though. Fucking what?
But I could see like a lot of my mates who were like, you know, still doing judo or, you know, doing MMA. The boys that I was training recreationally with, that I was beating, and like they're doing really well. Like, and I was like, well, I could feel it, like I had that gut feeling in my gut. I was like, clearly, like if I'm feeling like this, I'm not done with competing.
Yeah.
I'm just done with judo. So I was like, well, what's the next best thing? You know, what can I think of that I can turn my hand to relatively quickly and I have to literally start from scratch? And it so happens the national wrestling coach, Alan Jones, when I was a kid, was national judo coach.
Ah, right.
So I thought, I'll give him a ring now and I'll have a chat with him, you know, see if I can come training and stuff like that, see what the crack is. So I called him up. So like, you know, I said I haven't done anything since the games. I said I've done the odd bit of training. I said I'm still fit and stuff, like, you know, keeping myself busy. I said I'm going to compete again. And this was just before my boy was born. So that was sort of like end of January 2017. And you like,
you hadn't even started wrestling in 2017. Fucking hell.
no.
I've only been doing it since like judo's done straight back in now. So
No, I had about 2.5 years off where I was just training recreationally. So I spoke to Alan on the phone. He was like, mate, he said, it's like 18 months, yeah, it was like 15, 16 months between the phone call and the Commonwealth Games. He said, mate, he said, we'd love you to have on board. He said, you do really well. He said, I remember your sort of style from judo. He said, you fought like a wrestler anyway. He said, come down. He said, hammer some comps. He said, you never know, mate. He said, there's a slim chance. He said, there's a chance to qualify for the games. I was like, alright, we've got nothing to lose, like. Yeah, I thought, nah, I've got nothing to lose, like. So I did, it was like after 2 sessions, did the English Open and got bronze. And then 4 weeks later, did the British and won it. I was like,
I remember that as it goes, yeah.
4 weeks in.
Yeah, I was like, no, he's like 6 weeks, I think, or something like that, like. I was like, no, doing alright so far. Keep going, you know, see how things go, like. And a couple of competitions, couple more results. Qualified for the games then. I was like,
in that
3 trips to Australia. I was like, I went in with no expectations. Like, well, in the games, I've been resting 14, 15 months. I was like, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I'll just enjoy myself, like, and see how it goes. Back to bronze, like.
we'll get to that now. But in that 2 years, you said from judo before wrestling, that's when you had your MMA fight. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it was Mickey Miller or something like that.
Something like
So,
that.
yeah.
He boxed as well, yes.
I bet there's loads of Mickey Millers around.
Yeah. That's who told he boxed was last fight, the Mickey Miller.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it was Mick Millers though.
Fucking ass, the same thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fucking pretending.
was it a chance of you just going full time to MMA, or did that cross your mind?
Well, because I was training in CRA every day, and I was like, I could never not train every day because I'd be self-destructive and killing myself. Sounding stupid. So yeah, like I was training with the guys who do MMA and stuff like that, and like I'll try anything, like, you know. So I thought, I'm not shy for a scrap. You know, I train with the boys that do it anyway. I may as well jump in and see how it goes. And yeah, so I had to fight, like, and like I was like, I enjoyed it, but it was really different to what I was used to. Because in like when I was competing in judo, it was like you go to a competition, like being the size I am, my weights are always jam packed. I've got loads of boys in my division all the time. Talking between 4 and 10 fights in a tournament. It was like, so like having the one fight, it was just like, and it was all quick as well. And I was like
36 seconds or something.
Yeah, and it came off, and I was just bouncing. I was like, I'm used to having more, so I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like wired for the next hour. I'd have a couple of beers to chill.
How did you find the nerves difference between going into a judo comp to an MMA fight?
It's all the same
Is
to
it?
me. Yeah, the only difference I noticed for myself, it was like, obviously with the judo competition now, right? You've got like the prelims, you know, you've got the quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals. If you keep winning and stuff like that. I had the feeling where I was just walking into a final. So it was like, you know, like all or nothing sort of time now, like. Yeah, it was just felt the same at the end of the day. It's a body in front of me, you've got to try and fucking fill it in.
So we'll go to, you've had your MMA fight, you've taken up wrestling.
Yeah.
Within 14 months you're in Australia.
Yeah.
What kind of an impact did that have? Was it like, now I know you said you didn't put too much pressure, but was you like, oh fuck me, do you know what I mean? Did you know that, obviously, I don't know whether you
There's only
followed
two
the
USs
sport.
on there.
Yeah. 2 wrestlers from us.
I don't know whether you follow the sport, but like the other names in the categories or anything. The guy who beat for the bronze, isn't? I can't even read his name. Is it? That's the one.
I couldn't even pronounce it.
I tried to a couple of times.
But I did say the Nigerian. That's what I put him down for. I
was it different compared to the judo? Because in judo, did you expect to win something or?
Well, yeah. Like the annoying thing with the Glasgow Commonwealth Games. Obviously, lost my first match, bombed out, bad day, just my head wasn't in there, which, you know, it can happen to anybody. It's just bad, like it happened to be on that sort of stage.
Yeah.
The bitter pill to swallow was the guy who won gold. I fought him 7 months before the British Championships and beat him. So it was like, I come off mat, I was like, right, well, I've lost, I haven't won a match, I've lost, but clearly I was good enough to win. But just one of those things, sometimes you turn up, sometimes you don't. Like
it's on a day, innit?
I suppose it's fucking harder when you're in like the Commonwealth Games, you live a game to your one bad day, you've got to wait 4 years to rectify
That's literally it. It was like one split second mistake. Like, I will all out hard work you put in to get to this level. See you later.
Yeah.
And that's for half the people there.
Yeah.
Well, half the people are going to lose first round. It's cutthroat, like it's just the way it goes.
But with the wrestling, you went in with an open mind, like 14 months in, whatever happens, but just enjoy
I just said to myself, I was like, landed them, yeah. You know, like, not many people can say, you know, second competition to become British champion, and I think it was like my 6th or my 7th, I think it was my 6th competition was the Commonwealth Games. Not many people say they on the 6th tournament in the games. I was like, before it, I was like, I'm here, I'll just enjoy myself, whatever happens, happens. I was enjoying myself, you know, training 2 weeks before, done my ankle in, which we'll go into, because that's a funny story of it. Yeah, so obviously day off now, I was weighed in and I'm there and stuff like that, and I was just like, it'd be really nice to win a match, because that way then I've validated my place here. I'm not, just some fucking dickhead from Wales, they've just chucked him in, sort of.
Do you see that as making up for Glasgow as well?
In a sense, yeah. I was like, I need to show that I am of a certain level. Like, if I can win a match, I'll be happy. At least then I know I'm not a shitless bloke, yeah. You know, if another country has sent a bloke and I've beaten him, then my place is valid. You know, I'm valid to be here. And
the Eric Neal of wrestling, like.
Yeah. So I won the first match. I was like landed, and it was like quite a comfortable win as well. Pinned the guy in it was like a minute and a half.
How long was it? Did you have to compete like again? Was it a couple of days later?
All in one day.
Oh, was it?
All in one day we're wrestling, yeah. Yeah, so I had like some tournaments that do stagger, like, you know, a couple of, you know, day apart or something like that. But 99% of the tournaments are on the day.
So the Commonwealth Games is all on the days, yeah?
Yeah, so it was split over 3 days.
Yeah.
But the divisions were separated over the 3 days. Like, so 74 kilos, which is what I was, that was on day 1 of the wrestling. So first round to the final are all on the first day.
Fuck, I like a party after my fights and stuff, so I'd be fucked. Sit there with a fucking beer and you're back on. I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
But I had 3 fights to still party.
I read earlier on, in quarter-final, you had your tough knock.
Yeah, this was a second match against South Africa, it was. Again, didn't turn up to that match. Came off after lose. I was like, did I just wrestle and get my ass up? I was like, what am I doing? Like, but it was what it, yeah. I think I just clipped me with a headbutt or something like that. Yeah, just something like that it was. Came out, got his points. Referee blew the whistle, stood us back up, and I took it out of my mouth, gave it to my coach, and I got my ass handed to me again. So we got a nice one, mate.
So how does it work? So